Hello, everybody. This is Rev Marilyn with part 5. 5 is one of my favorite numbers. When I was young, it was 8, which is the eternal healing of the figure 8. And this is part of what I use when I do the healing work. I go in the Hawaiian Loma, you go in a back and forth, and I'll send some energy and healing out to you with that. I am a spiritual psychic medium. I live in Michigan. My family's here. I do have a lot of family, extended family in England, and the Olympics are coming up, and the young people that I've talked to, all the Olympians, good luck, everybody. If you hear this and see this, I love you all, you know that, and remember what I told each and every one of you um, about what you need to be doing at this point. So don't worry about what other people think. Keep in mind what you're doing and focus on you. And focus. It's all about discipline. And everybody else out there, whenever you're doing a sport, whenever you're competing for anything and you're trying to overcome cancer or a disease, or you're trying to do your job or overcome a physical disability or your limitations in life, you need courage, but you need the 3 Ds. And this is discipline, duty, and determination. Not necessarily in that order. And I live in the D area, down in the D. I live in the Metro Detroit area. It's so different to be a psychic medium here than it is in other parts of the world. My whole energy is different. I'm a lot heavier. It's hard to be thin here. It's hard to be well in this area. Any around, not to be negative, but it's a ring of Saturn around Detroit within a 400-degree radius. And I live in South Lyon, Michigan. Do your math from Detroit, Michigan. I'm not that far. So a lot of my clients are in this area, and when they own their businesses and run their businesses, run their lives and their families and their ministry and heal and anything else they have to do within this area, it's very hard. So I commend any of the hardworking people that live here around me. And I have a granddaughter, and I have stepdaughters and 2 sons, and I've got my son's getting married, so we have a new addition, Ronnie, coming up in our family. So this is about the 2012 prophecy activation, and it's 7/11 today, 2012, and I want to speak on the upcoming, and then I'll end here, but I want to also reiterate, we're going into Leo. I'm starting to feel it, okay? This is a time of creativity and love. It's ruled by the sun. The colors are gold. The feeling is brilliant. I mean, they're golden colors, but it's also royal purple, which is also, purple is Libra, and the healing energy. Leo is healing. A lot of people don't know that. It's strength. It's the strength that you use. Use Leo energy and the sun and the Scorpio and Pluto energy to heal. You couldn't do it without being strong and making other people strong, because you have to be fearless. And this is not absence of fear. Again, it's being courageous even when you're afraid, and moving forward and doing what you have to do and staying on track. Remember, your colors also are orange, the Dharmic chakra. Work on healing that chakra. Use love. Use citron. Use the citron rock, the citronella, the stone citron, and the essence that you can put. It also makes for a good bug deterrent this time of year. And I know when our woods in Michigan, we get pretty steamy here. We have a lot of water being lakes around us, but bugs are not big up here, but they're definitely plentiful, which is a good thing, the ecology thing. But we have lots of bullfrogs and turtles around here, around the lakes, and I love them. My main totem is the turtle. I do work with turtle energy, but I work with all the animal guides. This is another thing that I do. Go on my website and read up. I keep trying to post new things. It's an ongoing thing, and I get to it when I'm able to and get these out. The energy that we're working towards, because we're still in Cancer, and because it's the 11th, it changes over on the 23rd this year into Leo. And I'm already starting to pick up on that, all of you, if you're around this time when you're listening to this. This is an activation point of opening up your courage and your faith to do this and making yourself physically, mentally, spiritually strong, building up your resistance. When we go into Virgo, and what I'm going to talk more on number 6, it's just there's so much to talk about. And I do repeat myself. I would make a good kindergarten teacher. I would have been an English teacher. And I would have made a good English teacher. I love reading, writing. Arithmetic I had to learn to love later on in life in the Kabbalah, which I did, and the ancient mystical numbers, and the numerology, which I know so well now, and I've ghostwritten a lot of books on. But I love books. I've ghostwritten multitudes, A to Z, for all kinds of people. My favorite are for children. I love children. I'm a big child, and I'm a child of God. We all are. But for people to be able to speak properly, and like a lot of us, I have a little bit of a lisp. I work on that. My son Michael has one. It's a family tradition. It's just the way it is. But I don't let any of my disabilities, my scars, my inhibitions. I've risen above cancer, stage 4. I've risen up, and I'm still working on rising up above the lupus that has taken hold on me because of my slip and falls and my accidents, working on that left knee. I'll pray for you, you can pray for me, but healing. But the Virgo healing, and what can we do with Leo? Leo really isn't about herbals, but Virgo is the next one up. And that one will be starting soon enough on around in August 20th, 22nd, 23rd. You'll start feeling the energy, and it's coming up, and it is about activating that chakra with the energy, and it works on the colon and the releasing of energy, and works on our fears. The animal with there, and of course, let me say, the animal right now is Leo, is a lion. So embrace your inner lion, the breath of the lion. Really, really become courageous. And without courage, we'd all be dead. Without the sun, we wouldn't be here, because it wouldn't be a very warm planet, would it? But we have it in us to embrace this. But also, the next chakra is the healing with herbs and the color of sage, and the reading of books and journaling, writing things down after your summer fun and flings and wingdings and parties and celebrations and the heat of the summer. And I love the way my garden looks out in back with flowers. Everything's just getting so bushy and bougie, I call it. And I do have a ginger cat. I love cats, but working with, and the turtle is actually a Virgo totem, and it slows us down to do things slower, and I'll go more into that in the next video, and I'm going to do that later on. I just wanted to let you get ready for that, and I have to be in that mode to teach you. And the progress moon is not in Virgo. It was before, when I initiated that. It's in Taurus. It is about manifesting money, and you can do that. Money is all spiritual. It comes in the mind and the psyche. And why are you manifesting this money? If you're doing it for evil gains and selfish reasons, you're not going to keep your money. You cannot take anything physical with you when you go, but love, and that transcends, and it's not physical. You take your ethereal body, and with that, it's to help people and to bring joy and to heal your money needs too, and to spread it around. Do not be miserly with it. I have a ministry fund out there. We'll go more into that later. But I didn't make my money by being miserly, and I made it through ministry, period, by God. And I made enough of it and given enough away. But it's not about money, but manifest the money too, since we're in Taurus. It's about respect of money, since we're on it. But Virgo is a physical sign too. It's about Mercury. It's about working. I've got a Pyra card, and I've got the clear crystal because I'm in Aries. It's about manifesting and working with copper, working with Mercury, working with the elements, and working. We'll go more into the goddess, and God will go into Hermes, and we'll go into the goddess of herbs in the fall. So for now, I'll leave you on that note. And number 6, fittingly so, the House of Virgo. We're in 5, bidding you lots of love and divine. And in honor of my Leo granddaughter who has my gifts, 18 generations, and I'm 16th. My sons have it, but they don't use it in the way that I do. But my granddaughter Addison and my future grandson Bobby on the other side, and I hope I'm going to have it. I want to name him Robert Brennan, and I do want that to be his name. I've never didn't get to name Addison, but we'll go more into who Addison is. But so YouTube will take this. I could talk on for a long hour, but it wouldn't upload. So take care. Try to go slow. Cut everything down. Do it day by day, moment by moment. Live in the moment. Live like there's no tomorrow, in the moment, and give your love. This could be, maybe you have a tomorrow, but somebody else that you talked to today could be gone in an instant. So love one another and hold and hug all your friends and family. Have a great summer. I will talk to you later. Mother, Mother and Father, God bless. Namaste.